Good morning. Hello, hello. Hi, Christina. Good morning. How are you this morning? Yes, the picture is fine. Use whatever you want. It doesn't matter. It's still going to look like me. So I'm glad you liked it. So how are you? How did you greet yourself this morning, ladies and gentlemen? How did you greet yourself? Hi, Corinne. Good morning. So how did you greet yourself this morning? Did you have something fabulous to say to yourself today? Morning. And Susie, I am sure you had a greeting that was out of the ordinary. So I hope all of you wonderful people had a great greeting to yourself this morning, because today is another beautiful day. Hi Ryan, how are you? So today is Monday, the 19th of April. The months are galloping by and we are under lockdown. So what I wanted to say to you today is, remember, you are fabulous. And you greeted yourself today. I went, hi, here you are, you're stunning. So I hope you guys go, here you are, I am handsome. Oh, here you are, I am amazing. See something wonderful in your eye and bring it out. Hi Rosa, how are you this morning? How is life in Iran today? I hope you're doing well if you're French and you're English. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Today, your mantra is, I am ready to serve someone today. So, when you have a mantra that is this powerful, this amazing, I am ready to serve someone today. You've already decided you're going to serve. And you know, even if you serve for pay or you serve for free, the minute you serve, you're helping somebody have a better life. And that's what you're supposed to do. Good morning, Debbie. How are you this morning? So, I am ready to serve someone today. That is a commitment. Success must follow that. If it's for business, you will win. So all you have to do, even if you're finding it a little bit difficult, stop and say, I am ready to serve somebody today. And just, it doesn't matter who. It could be a child, it could be your neighbor, it could be somebody. So you get paid to serve. I am ready to serve someone today. That's your greeting to self. You're establishing who you are. You're telling yourself, I am ready to be amazing. I'm ready to have this amazing life and I'm serving somebody today. So what can go wrong? So then, based on that, I had to get you a wonderful blessing today. Your blessing today is going to match into you and make you feel great. Be true to yourself. Many of you that are coming here to listen to the blessings already know that is something I ask of you. And I know a lot of you are practicing it. A lot of you are strong, amazing, wonderful men and women. And you're already practicing to be true to yourself. But sometimes life just makes you wonder if you should continue to be true to yourself or if you should begin to be true to yourself. Sometimes being true to yourself means you have to tell somebody no. And you know, the hardest word for an adult in this world is the word no. We weren't taught to say no, because we were told, don't tell me no, from the time we were little. So therefore, we are going through this world and we are accepting what comes our way without saying, no, I don't want it, I don't like it. So being true to yourself is establishing who you are mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. I am this, and it's not your name. Your name is not establishing who you are. Your name is not telling you to be true to yourself. It's what you believe, what you have faith in, what you know that serves you better. And that is how you're true to yourself. What you know for sure that is going to serve you today or in the moment. When you start finding you're making an excuse and somebody has asked you to do something, or there's something somebody saying you should do, or they ask a favor of you and you right now you're not able to do it and you can't say no, and you go around the bush like, well, let me think about it. I am not too sure right now. Well, I need a couple days. Once you start going into those type of words and the way you say it and the voice you hear coming from inside of you, you know fully well something is not what you want. That is not what you're looking for. So sometimes you have to say, no, I am not able to do this. No, I can't do this. So this is something, and then when we don't say no, we are bothered. Just think about it. Somebody has asked you to do something, or there's something someone is expecting you to do, and it's not of your liking or your pleasing or your decision. You didn't want to get involved in this. Well, it will be good to do. These are the things they're telling you. The minute somebody is telling you what's good for you, they don't even know what's good for themselves. And this is one of the reasons why they tell you, oh, this is how to, good morning, Donato. That's why they say to you, of course it's good for you, you should do it. So being true to yourself is saying, no, I don't like this. And say it and walk away. When you make those excuses, remember like, well, let me think about it. I'm not too sure. Once you make those type of statements, guess what? You're carrying it into hours of the day. You're going with it. You haven't made a decision yet. So it's nagging on your mind and you can't concentrate on what is important to you. You haven't answered that question, but you haven't forgotten it. You haven't told them how you really, really feel, but you haven't forgotten it. So all day long, you're walking with that in your mind and you're thinking, you can't concentrate on what is important to you. And this is not what you're supposed to do. We came here to be true to ourselves. What is working for us today? What is working for you today? If this is not working, you need to establish it now and say, no, this is not what I want. I do not want to do this. I do not want to feel that way. Because you will take it into the entire day and then that person might call you again. Have you made up your mind what you're going to do about what I asked you? That nags on you some more. And this is something you have to make sure you manage. And you manage it by being determined and being true to the person that is inside of you. What you believe, your faith, your belief, your convictions. These are the things that matter to you. What it is that makes you do the things you want to do for yourself. When somebody says, I think it's good for you, and you're looking at it and you're saying, no, it's not going to be good for me. Maybe you might try it another time for yourself, but at that moment, if you're going to say no, say no. When we carry indecisions, haven't made up our mind yet, into the future, we are stopping ourselves from developing into the person we were meant to be. Even if it's just for a day, tell them no. Say, I am sorry, I am unable to do this for you today. I just establish it. Once you establish that feeling for somebody, they will understand that you are a person that will make up your mind and stick to your decision. I am not doing this, so I'm not doing it. I don't like it, I don't like it. I don't want to go there, I don't want to go there. Don't push me and tell me, well, it's good for you, you can try it, you might like it. No, I don't want all these indecisions coming from you and all these little things to tell me, what am I, a puppet? So you have to make sure you understand that. And if in turn you find yourself being the one that tells people what they're supposed to do when you know fully well they don't like doing it or they don't enjoy it, and unless you're their teacher and you want them to pass an exam with this, but they should make up their mind. Nobody can make you do things you don't want to do unless you choose to do this. It's like what they say, take a cow to the water and let the cow drink, make the cow drink. It won't drink unless it's thirsty. So this is the same thing with you. If you're not satisfied, if you're not fulfilled with what the decision that's coming your way or the thought or the question or the help, say no. If you do it, then do it and let it go. But when you say, I will think about it, I will do it, perhaps I'll concentrate on it. No, you're wasting time you could use to do something else for yourself. If you don't want to do it, say no. I noticed it with my granddaughter. They played a song for her and she goes, no. I don't think she knew. She knew she didn't want this one. And they had to fiddle until they found the one that she liked, and then she started dancing. So these are the things we have to understand. You don't like it, say no. I don't want to go with you. I don't want to do this. And my friend told me yesterday, somebody asked her to loan some money, and she said, I just said no. And then she said, I said no, and then I called you because I wanted to be sure I was doing the right thing. I said, why me? She said, because you always say, just say what you're going to do. You didn't come in the world to please everybody. You came into the world to be your true self. That's what I always told her. Because she was constantly pleasing everybody. And I said to her, so what? She said no. I said, no, I'm not going to do this. And then I felt guilty, so I'm calling you. I said, and I'm going to remove your guilt. So I had to explain to her that If you're going to give somebody money, just give it to them. If you're going to do it, just do it and shut up and don't feel bad about it. But if you say no, don't feel bad about saying no either. My mother said to me, you have a choice. When you loan money, you're going to loan that money, then you might lose the money, but you maybe wouldn't get back, and then you lose a friend. So you have to choose. I'm going to lose both of them anyway. So that's what I told her. I said, well, if you wanted to do it, you have to realize you mightn't get paid. So you're going to lose a friend and you're going to lose your money. My mother told me just lose the friend and finish that, because at least you will have your money, because it won't come back and it will have anger. So this is what, and you will be the one upset. So when people ask you to do things that you don't want to do, think about it and realize what it is that it will do to you and decide if you're going to do it or not. One of these ladies said, I believe you loan money if you can't afford to never eat again, then don't do it. That is so true, Christina. You have to make up your mind, I'll never see it again. If you're going to serve somebody to do something you don't want to do, make it the same thing. You're not going to ever get that energy you put into something you don't want to do again. So although money is a physical thing, your energy and your thoughts, your everything about you that you give to somebody and you're not getting it back is going to hurt. And once you give that energy, it is gone. You cannot pull it back. Ryan said, what do you value more, relationship or money? In some cases, Ryan, you have to realize if you need that money, like Christina said, you need your money. What are you going to do? You're going to keep the relationship with resentment. Are you going to be able to forgive that person you loan the money to, or every time you see them, are you going to have your blood pressure going up 3-4 points? Why? Because they haven't paid you back. So you have to weigh it. It's up to you. If your money doesn't mean anything to you, then give it to them and keep your wonderful relationship. They'll come back tomorrow and ask you for more. Or you should try going to them and say, can I borrow some money? They'll tell you no. I actually have a brother like this. I have a brother that he never has to give. And when he comes to get from you and you say no to him, he looks at you and he finds a reason that why you cannot help me. You will ask him a simple thing and he will say to you, I don't have to give. He doesn't say he doesn't have. He says, I don't have to give. So you have to decide. I prefer to keep the relationship straight and say I don't loan money to people. That's my style. And if you don't want to hear that, then that's fine. If you don't want to talk to me again, that's fine. But I am not doing it. I've seen too many people got hurt from that. And money is just the one thing because you can see it and it's tangible. But your emotion gets wrecked. When you go do something for somebody that you don't want to do and the person will say, oh, I did that for them and they never appreciated it. You will always say that. I had somebody that they did something, their husband did something for a friend of theirs, and for years I heard her talk about that. My husband did this and she never did that, and I'm thinking, when are you going to kill this horse and leave it alone? But some people, so that's what I mean, she kept that in her mind and she resents that because I had nothing to do with it. I wasn't there, I didn't know about it, but I found out about it years after it was done. So now she's upset. So it's best her husband had said, no, I'm not doing it. Then everybody would be fine. So that's what I mean. Be true to yourself. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. And don't let anybody force you into doing something you know for sure you don't want to do. You mightn't like it. You might feel uncomfortable, but at least they know the truth. And people are not going to always like that. And you have to understand that when you speak the truth to others, they don't like it. If you don't like I'm famous for that. No, I'm not doing this. I don't want to go. I'm not comfortable there. I'll tell you all the reasons because I'm not going. If you want to find out, just ask me. I'm not going. So this is what you have to do because then it gives you, you're sitting there and you're feeling uncomfortable. You're not feeling pleased. You're not relaxed. Your mind is out the window when there's a conversation happening in the room. So being true to yourself is a whole big circle. It does not only mean money. It does not only mean doing things for others. It is doing it and because you want to do it. not because somebody's telling you it's good for you to do it. I think you hurt. And I have been down that road. I'm not talking to you about something I haven't experienced. I'm talking to you about making a choice to help somebody, and then you're feeling like, why did I do this? Because you don't want to be there at the moment, and you're going because you figure, oh, well, it's the right thing to do. So think about who you are. Know that every morning when you wake up, you're here to serve somebody, to help somebody, to do something for them that you want to do. Not something you're doing because somebody told you it was the best thing for you to do and you're uncomfortable doing it. I saw a woman once trying to do something for somebody, and she was hyperventilating because I don't want to do it. I said, why are you doing this? Because if I don't do it, I'll look bad. Well, you know what? Then you're going to have a heart attack. Which one do you want? So please take this and see what you can do with it, and make sure that what you're doing for yourself is what you want to do, because you have to be true to you first before you can be true to anybody else. If you cannot honor yourself, how can you honor me? So sending you light and joy. Have a wonderful day, and I'm very happy for each and every one of you that's here today and had a good morning with us. Hi, Christina, Corinne, Vanessa, Ryan, and Rosha. Thanks for coming, guys. Janet. Hi, Janet. Good morning. Hi, Debbie. And hi, Donato. Christina said, I can't believe it. Okay. And Ryan, I know how holy and great you are. So take your sacrifice. I know you will rather save the relationship. That's your cut. That's your way. But you'll hurt. I've seen your tears, Ryan. So have a wonderful day, each and every one of you. And talk to you guys later this evening. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye.